It's 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Christine Sheridan with 2NURFM Hunter News. Communications Minister Malcolm Turnbull visited Madawi this morning to announce an agreement has been signed with the regional TV networks to improve digital reception in Paterson electorate. The federal government will share the $827,000 cost to provide new transmission facilities and to increase broadcast power. Paterson MP Bob Baldwin says residents should be seeing a clearer TV picture by Christmas.
Today we're announcing an upgrade of the Gangan television transmitter to make it more powerful. There will be a new transmitter here around the Madawi region which will service not only Madawi, Saltash, but the Tillagary Peninsula, including Malabula, Tanulba, Lemon Tree Passage, even across towards Karua, and also a new transmission facility at Bulladila.
Madawi resident Alex Sword says she and her husband are looking forward to a better viewing experience.
When they redistributed the spectrum, we were able to get some channels, but even now it's been okay over winter because it's been cool, but as soon as we get those hot days, every 5 or 10 seconds the screen just stops and goes black. It's so frustrating. You end up giving up and going and watching a movie instead.
Police are investigating after a young boy was approached by a man in Mayfield last week. The 11-year-old was walking along Simpson Court just after 8 o'clock on Friday morning when he noticed a man following him. Joanne Elliott from Police Headquarters says police are looking for a man who may be able to assist them.
He's described as being aged between 25 and 30, about 180 centimetres tall with a muscular build, shoulder-length blonde hair. The man was wearing a black zippered hoodie, black jeans and black shoes.
Anyone with information is urged to call Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. The community is being urged to get involved and have their say on plans to upgrade the Singleton Regional Livestock Market during a public exhibition. The $6 million redevelopment of the local Saleyards is expected to bring the facility up to modern safety standards as well as provide a competitive facility for local beef producers. Singleton Council Acting General Manager Gary Thompson says the project will focus on a number of key areas.
We're really looking at the welfare of the animals and the convenience of people who are using it. We're looking at the safety, the work health and safety issues around getting around it. And the other thing is the access provisions under the Disability Discrimination Act. So there's lots of things that have drawn us towards the need to upgrade the facility.
Department of Education officials who set out to close Martins Creek and Wollombi public schools, regardless of public consultation results, have allegedly been disciplined in front of an upper house inquiry. Secretary of the Department of Education, Michelle Bridges, has denied her department sets out to close small schools and has made it clear that this behaviour was unacceptable. New South Wales Senate candidate John Kay says the consultation process was conducted by a department that had already decided it would close Martins Creek.
That means that all the evidence collected from parents was disregarded. It also means that no effort was made to ensure that enrolment numbers were increased.
Decisions to combat excessive flooding in the Wallsend CBD will be held before the Newcastle City Council tonight. The Floodplain Risk Management Plan will discuss options including the removal of 2 bridges at the Tyrrell and Boscawen Streets and increasing the flow conveyance of the Nelson Street Bridge. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says that the option of these closures could mean an increase in traffic congestion on other streets.
If there are road closures, they'll obviously have an impact on being able to drive through Tyrrell Street, which is of concern, because it means that there'll be more traffic on Cowper Street and other busy streets in Wallsend.
And in finance, the All Odds is up 121 points at 51.36 and $1 Australian is buying 72.26 US cents.
Sport for our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club Fishing Expo, September 13.
The Newcastle Knights have defied the odds, taking down the Melbourne Storm 20 points to 6 last night. Coach Danny Badiris is proud of the boys' hard work, but says they haven't avoided the wooden spoon just yet.
We keep playing like that and hopefully the wooden spoon will go away. But, we're 2 games away from the end of the season. It's obviously going to come down to one of the last games.
Charlestown Netball President Diane Pascoe and Newcastle President Del Saunders are joining forces to bring Hunter United back to the New South Wales State League. Hunter fielded teams in the Sydney-based competition from 1999 to 2010 before disbanding in 2011. Pascoe and Saunders are hoping to bring new life to the Hunter United concept with a selection trial being held on the 20th of September. And in basketball, 17-year-old Newcastle Hunters player Miles Cherry is heading to the US on a basketball scholarship. That's sport. I'm Reese Wicks.
2NURFM news time is 1:05.